sit all cloudy and blends with the green bottles lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my ukole for a chair. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday.
Oh my gosh, it's Aloha Friday. We're headed to the last Friday before Christmas.
Christmas.
Hi, Christmas.
I have to go to McDonald's now.
MELE KALIKIMAKA, everybody. Merry Christmas. What do you say in Japanese? What do you say in Japanese?
MELE KALIKIMAKA.
No, Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Hi. And then in other greetings, we welcome you wherever you're from.
Yes.
Welcome to the program, Aloha Friday, and it's brought to you by...
The Pelotron Center for Economic Development and its Pelotron companies.
I guess we can just say it's brought to you by PCED
There you go.
and the Pelotron companies. That sounds good too.
That sounds good to me.
Big party today.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, there's
awards, everything out there at Koapaka. So everybody's getting ready. What they're going to wear, how they're going to look good. They got a little competition going on.
Right.
A lot of Christmas parties though already happen. Did you folks recover yet? You never. Okay.
What is today anyway? Jeez,
Well, we got Christmas.
Today's the 20th.
Yeah, we got Christmas
Right.
coming up next week, and then New Year's. Next week Friday, we talk about the end of the year. We talk about 2014.
Right.
Right? That's what's happening.
So
we're
Christmas
going-
is on what, Tuesday? Is that correct?
Eve.
Christmas Eve is
It's on
Tuesday.
Okay, so
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Yes.
Please don't be so excited about Christmas. I'm Kimo Kawano,
This is Ikai Kakawano.
And Leilani Kupahu-Marino.
and along with our fearless engineer Min.
That's right.
Min, there you go.
The guy making it happen.
That's right, behind the camera, and of course all of our technical stuff right here at the station. That's what makes it all happen. Happy Aloha Friday, and we have some great people who are going to be on as special guests. We're going to feature the Society of 7LV. Okay, those are the local boys. Unfortunately, they're not working at the showroom anymore, but all of them have talented histories of, performing in Hawaii. They're going to help out in the benefit on the 28 at Hawaii Theater.
Great.
Yeah, the benefit is for the Philippines. Woo-hoo, how about a nice hand for that? At Christmas time.
And the last one was very successful, even though it got rained out for the outside. The internal taping of that on the radio, they raised what, $1.something million?
1.7 million.
Yeah,
1.7
so congratulations to all of those who came together just to make that happen.
Yeah. I saw Mick Fleetwood. I
Yes.
saw Amy.
Amy,
And then, of course,
Brothers.
Brother Nolan.
Nolan.
Yeah. And, of course, the big guy himself.
Who's that?
Who? I don't know. Oh, Santa Claus. I'm sorry. Excuse me. What was I thinking? So,
The one over there in front of City Hall doing the shaka?
yeah,
Or the
must
state
be.
capitol?
Must
Yep.
be, yeah. Yeah. And by the way, get to see that before Christmas season. Poof, gone.
Yep.
How long do they keep that up? You know? Like
yeah, I
till
think
New Year's or something?
I think like after New Year's they take it down.
Oh yeah.
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 I think like the second or something.
This is a season to be jolly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So we have that. We're also going to have. We're finally going to get. When Mailani was in Japan, we couldn't exactly make the connection.
We had sort of a tribute interview.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, we did a tribute.
We had an interview.
But now we have
without the interviewee.
You know what she recorded? She recorded Kui Lee's song for Christmas.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, written by Kui Lee. Wait till you hear this song.
Okay.
It's going to be great. So we're going to talk to her and to Ko'i Delivery, who is a beautiful kumuhula, and they always travel to Japan, so we're going to talk story to them. And then we're going to talk to these youngsters. Look at that. What does that say on the bottom?
It says Rhapsody Christmas Collection, the Performing Artist Academy Show Choir.
That's right. William Dekiwa.
Yeah, there you go.
Good guy. We're going to hear
So we're
all
gonna
these
we're gonna get
youngsters.
to hear some of that?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we're going to hear that too. So lots in the news, but during holiday time, people kind of miss things that happen. So anything strike you?
Well,
on the news?
probably like one of the bigger stories is what happened at Target, where like 40 million customers were like victims of like sort of a credit card breach.
Yeah, FBI,
Since Thanksgiving Day.
CIA, FDS, they're all investigating.
Yeah, I don't even. Well, I don't really shop at Target, so because it's
You know
fun.
what FDS is, huh?
What?
Flowers
Oh, right.
distributor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that.
Oh no, that's FTD. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Flowers today. Or
Leilani,
something.
anything hit you in the news? I mean,
just
a lot of news.
The follow-up to Diliana's, to the plane crash last week, and all the news that's coming out over the week. Her services are tomorrow at St. Teresa's.
Yeah, because people were saying like that she was arriving back from Molokai, and then they were giving the services at the same time. Now, even though the screen read Saturday, people thought it was that day.
Right, because of the way the news was being given. But I think what was important too is that the pilot this week got to speak out, and then
Yeah.
also the owner of the company, and
Yeah.
still the dedicated
Classy
effort.
guys.
Very
That's when you know a company's great.
Yes.
You know, when they're very
followed
compassionate,
through all the way to
classy.
the end to make sure that
held themselves accountable,
Yes.
got up there in front of the media, and even though, the media could have said, could have said what a miracle it was that the plane goes down and that many people survive.
Yeah,
they're together,
that
they're
was
okay.
what's important.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's
So that's
huge.
what was
I mean,
great.
A lot of
think
people
about it.
survive
What are the
plane crashes.
No.
Right, what are the odds? And you
Slim.
And like I ended up doing Monday night. I ended up doing Tihari's Aha'aina at the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, sitting in the audience, and I couldn't say a word with two of the ladies who were on that plane.
Whoa.
Right.
Wow.
And the pilot survived too.
Yeah,
Right, so
yeah.
that's what, with him coming out, but I think what was important is that this week it became the focus on the survival and then bringing the plane up. And the
finally.
So,
finally.
thank you to
Finally.
Deliana, all the great
Oh.
work, and here we are.
Yeah, and by the way, her services are today. Tomorrow,
St.
Saturday.
Teresa's,
St. Teresa's.
9:30, 11.
That's Kalihi, right?
School Street.
Right along School
Yeah.
Street. Yep.
We used to go to church there.
You did.
So it's so nice to be able to see her, celebrated there. But anyway, so
9 to 11 is the viewing.
viewing, and then 11 or 11:30 is his actual service.
Okay, very good. And
Thank you.
once again, you're because you worked with her years before.
Well, she was one of the members of our founding group for Hawaii Mental Health Association, and the breakdown of systems and cross communication things happened since under her leadership
Yeah.
when she became state director in 2011.
And we know that the weather affecting us. We got some raindrops and stuff like that here and there. And then we also have coming in from the leeward side. It's a little solid there coming into the town. So just tune into the program. You feel much more relaxed this way by listening to us. I mean, it's got to be.
us too, if you want.
Now for Christmas, Ron Tish we saw at he's working with the kids from Ilima Elementary School, and so he got them to sing, and then he wrote a Christmas song, and along with Just Hang Loose, probably the most famous song he ever wrote. This is his Christmas song, so we're going to share it with you, and then we'll be right back. Happy Aloha Friday to all of our wonderful members of PSED and its Peloton companies. We have a lot to be thankful for.
Yes.
And it starts at the top with Imoka McClellan, Harvey Kim, the executive team, and all of the employees. Thank you all for being so special to the community. And thank you for the two guys at the top who had the perception to try to break into a very, very tough, competitive industry, and now are successful. It is a Merry Christmas. Let's get to the music. We'll be right back. I'm Kimo Kahono.
This is Ikai Kakawano.
And Leilani Kupahu-Marino.
MELE KALIKIMAKA.
Yay!
Happy Aloha Friday, everyone. Happy Aloha Friday. Are you up? Are you awake? Good. I want to be sleeping in my cozy,
I know.
cozy sleeping, but I'm not.
But
The weather's finally
I'm not
decent.
sleeping. How come we're not sleeping? Because we up for you. We up for you. We're up early this morning just to wake up for you. We look at the news and everything. Is it important? No, you important.
Yes.
Thank you. See, Kaika's nephew talks like that. Well, he did. He's probably
Yes.
speaking very well now.
Yes.
As a matter of fact. But in those days, it was so cute.
With a Georgian accent or some kind of accent.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
It'd still be cool if you talk like that, though, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, Lokahi, La'akea, Lamaku, and Haloa.
Yes.
It's got four. Just need one more for a starting five.
Whoa!
Whoa!
How going Rhiannon? She's getting a call. Rhiannon. From Uncle Ikaika, forget it.
Just one more, guys. Just one more.
No, speaking of that though, hey, it brings out the activity, the spunk, the stuff that's happening. It's time, Ikaika.
That's right. Sports time. 6:23. I'm Ikai Kakawano. Go Sports. And into the surf we go, or we don't go. Although waves are expected to hit 30 feet today due to a northwest swell, Quicksilver's Eddie Aikau Big Wave Surf Contest, which is only held when the waves are consistently 25 feet and higher at Waimea Bay, will have to live to surf another day. As the organizers of the contest say, quote, "We are expecting the surf to fall well short due to the very westerly angle and shadowing from Kauai and Niihau." End quote. The last Eddie was held in 2009. And on the blacktop, the annual Hawaiian Airlines Diamond Head Classic will kick off Sunday through Christmas Day at the Stan Sheriff Center with 8 teams vying for a shot at this year's title and bragging rights. The 7-2 basketball Bulls are off to a blazing start this season and will face off against the 8-2 Boise State Broncos Sunday at 8 p.m. And a quick note, my younger brother, Kamuela Kahuana, will be singing the national anthem at the championship game on Christmas Day. And President Barack Obama, who is spending his annual Christmas vacation here on Oahu, is also rumored to attend at least one of the games as his brother-in-law is coach of Oregon State, one of the 8 teams in the tournament. And unfortunately, Kobe's injured again. That's right, just 8 months after suffering a torn left Achilles, and after only 6 games back, he's suffered a hairline fracture in his upper shin bone, or in medical terms, what's known as a compensatory injury, in this case, a fractured lateral tibial plateau of the left knee.
Wow.
Yes, thank you. He's expected to miss at least 6 weeks, which begs the question, is it better to burn out or to fade away? Looks like Kobe's choice is the prior. And in the prep ball, the Iolani Classic, one of the nation's premier high school basketball tournaments dating back to 1983, is underway with the championship game happening tomorrow night. This year has featured 1 team from China, 1 team from Okinawa, 7 mainland teams, and 7 Hawaii teams. Iolani unfortunately lost last night in the quarterfinal 65-59 to West Lynn, a team from Oregon.
But they made it to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, we got Oregon State coming over here for the Hawaii Bowl too. A lot of Oregon stuff happening there in the Classic too. And in the NFL, I picked the Seahawks behind quarterback Russell Wilson and the #1 defense in the league to win it all, as I said at the beginning of the season. That is all. And that's a look at sports on Aloha Friday.
Go Sports, baby. Good stuff.
right.
Good stuff, son. Yeah, you know, and when you think
The
about
last one wasn't really a story, it was just my pick.
yeah, it's your pick. Your pick. I picked them.
That's right.
So you're still sticking with Seattle,
Sticking
eh?
with Seattle, I'm going with them. Yeah, I've been with them.
Yeah,
since
yeah.
the
whole
beginning.
time.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, I have other teams. I don't really follow teams.
Yeah.
I do follow teams. I follow more players though.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
for instance, like I like
So that's why you like
I like
Seattle.
great players.
Yeah.
Well, I like Seattle because I always liked Russell Wilson ever since he was in college, and
Yeah.
I liked him
Wow.
because he's always was an underdog and he always beats the odds.
Okay.
That's what I love about him. Great
Okay.
QB.
Okay, how's that?
And he plays Major League Baseball too. He's amazing. He's like
Oh,
he's like the new Bo
super
Jackson.
athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of
Or Deion
talented
Sanders.
people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, that's sports for us.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're moving right along. We have some wonderful guests to share, but let's get to some Christmas music. Let's see now. Who do we have queued up there, man?
Eddie.
Which one?
Eddie Kamai.
Eddie Kamai and the Sons of Hawaii. Oh, it's good stuff. And
I'm gonna be bummed when Christmas is over, man.
why?
Well, because we get to listen to all this cool Christmas music, and you only can really do it once a year.
Yeah, only during Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, some people try and do it in June or July too, right?
Yeah.
You remember when they used to do
Remember
that?
when people used to get so tired of Christmas music? Oh man, it's all about commercial stuff. No, folks, after Christmas, nothing, okay?
That's right.
The day after Christmas,
Just
can
come-
you play music? No. No, it's on the go. We got to get our hits out. We got, the big Grammys coming up and the Hoko Awards and all that stuff.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, like at the beginning of the season, when Christmas starts, people start playing the music. That's kind of when I'm not feeling it. But as we, start getting toward Christmas, then I start to get in the spirit more,
Okay, well, let's
Yeah.
get in the spirit. I'm Kimo Kahuano.
This is Ikaika Kawano.
And Leilani Kupahomarino.
Along with Min, our fearless engineer, and aloha to our executive director, that is Lynette Adams.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Happy Aloha Friday to all with the music of Christmas.
I think that was my best report yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Solid.
really smooth. Yeah.
Solid. We're on the show next week, Friday. Christmas will be pout. It'll be over, and we'll be headed toward a new year.
I know,
Doing
yeah.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old anxiety? I gotta finish them because we're too early. Okay, well, we can't do a Christmas song, but first of all, Ikaika, you have a story?
Number 1. Okay, we're gonna do that later. Okay, I wanted to do that one, but
No,
yeah.
we're gonna do it, but you have a story.
I did have a story. You know me, I always got some kind of story.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, so a good story, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
So, smokers are taking another hit come
Oh, yeah?
January 1st.
That's right, they're out.
Well, you know that you can no longer smoke in most nightclubs or
Yeah.
night places that you go at night or even in the day.
Yeah,
now.
the mayor of New York City was taking credit for all of that, by the way.
Right,
He said
and
we started it first.
yeah, and apparently, well, in the mainland, I think it's in New York. They're actually outlawing e-cigarettes too.
Yeah.
Just the water vapor
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, e-cigarettes.
but the vapor is just water vapor. So I mean, but whatever.
No, but it still has nicotine in it. That's that's the one
okay.
that they're not the one that doesn't have any nicotine in it, but the one that does.
Well, Tripoli, that's not even a word. But on January 1st,
Uh-huh.
they're actually they're gonna have a city ordinance saying that you're no longer gonna be allowed to smoke in public parks or at bus stops.
Here
Yeah,
in Hawaii,
yeah, Tripia.
Well,
Wow.
interesting that.
not at bus stops and not
And not in parks.
public parks.
Public parks.
Okay.
Which that's been going on for a while. So amazing that we finally
No,
came
it's
to a
pretty much
place
they're just
that
gonna ban smoking
they've been
completely.
trying to ban their
because otherwise we'd have to have the song "Butts on the Beach," and it wouldn't be people sitting on the beach. It'd be
Yeah.
the cigarette butts.
Well, that started first. So you can't smoke on a beach anymore.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Well,
But
you
now you
know,
can't smoke at bus stops or January 1st bus stops or public parks.
well, talking about just
Tripia.
tobacco, fire. We were just watching this news special the other day on Dr. Oz about the
Okay.
whole flame retardant industry that began because of cigarette smoking.
Right. So the
Decades
cigarette
ago.
guy said, "Hey, why don't you just put flame retardant on the sofas? Don't blame us."
On the foam cushions that are
Yeah.
packed within
So guess
couches,
what?
beds, and
They
everything.
put deadly chemicals into the cushions, and babies.
Babies, adults,
and adults.
family
parents.
members, everyone.
Yeah.
So as we find out, everything within the home that is flame retardant, turns out that it still catches on fire because the coverings are over that foam.
Yeah.
However, it all begun because of the tobacco industry, which now today they talk about this whole controversy that's coming out in this documentary that's going to be showing soon. And one of the things that was revealed that there's this organization called Citizens for Fire Safety, and they
And
say
you know
that
who it is?
Nobody.
It's just
there's
chemical
no,
guys.
There's no citizens that are
Nobody.
in this organization.
Right.
It's these three companies that created the Citizens. So now they're divulging, revealing all these things, and it's actually amazing because it all goes back to the tobacco industry. And turns out now there's these flame retardants, as they're finding out, is creating cancers, birth defects, and stuff. And they tested these moms and babies within these different households, just a random.
Yeah. So.
Oh, it's just
so-
like asbestos fibers
so-
too. People
And they
didn't know
were
that those things are like.
positive.
Right.
These chemicals.
But this is in your home. This is every
Yeah,
place. Okay.
every one of
Liar,
us.
liar, butt on fire. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You guys gonna get it now.
Yeah, so now it's really
We're
coming up
on.
because
We know.
our communities are becoming very akamai, smart consumers.
Yeah. And you think about that, right? You got these lies coming out. You got the guys who stole people's stuff
Yeah,
from Target.
yeah.
All the credit
Yes.
rating.
Yeah.
You got all of
Over
this stuff.
40,000.
It's unbelievable what can happen to you. And so the advice from the guy was, hey, listen. Who works for the Honolulu Police Department? Oh, he's a counselor now. He's stepped out into his own thing. But mostly he says, hey, you've got to be protective. So get a card that go back and get a different card.
Going back
it's
to
very simple.
the Target.
Don't use the card you have because why? You could have been
Yeah,
one of those
just cancel the
victims,
card.
and they'll be sending you all kinds of bills for stuff that you didn't buy.
That's a good idea.
So
Yeah, just
nowadays
cancel the
it's-
card. Get a
yeah.
new card.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you just got to be hyper vigilant to everything that's going on around you and
That's right.
in your own lives and in your homes and stuff. So
That's right. And
I
the
like
last-
that word, hypervigilant.
Yeah, the last time I was hyper vigilant, I mean, it was I can't remember.
You also used the
That's
good. You
hypervigilant.
also
like a
used the
deer
good
in the
word.
headlights.
You also used a good word earlier this
Yeah,
morning.
yeah,
Tremendous. I like that word.
tremendous.
Tremendous is a
Yeah.
good word.
Fabulous.
Diligent. Okay?
Yeah.
Diligent.
How do
Hippocampanto, no, camelos. Hippocamp. Never mind. Okay, so let's
also
get to the
today's-
song.
oh, we're
Okay,
getting
here we
to the
go.
song?
Yeah, song time, okay?
Okay.
Before we play a song, let's sing the song. 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, which one did you want to do?
No, we're going to just do it once, okay? We're going to start at number 12.
12, okay, that's
and
what
then
I
we're
was
going to
gonna
come
say.
home.
Dear.
We're not
Bring it
going to
on
go
home.
through number 1 day and go all the way up. No, we're going to start
bring
at
it on
12.
home.
Okay, are you ready?
I think I'm ready if you're doing the local one.
Yeah, the local one.
Oh, we're
Okay,
doing-
ready?
So this is the one with the televisions, etc.
Yeah.
Got it.
Don't
Okay.
tell. Okay, number 12, day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 12 television, 11 missionaries, 10 cans of beer, 9 pounds of boy, 8 ukulele, 7 streams of swimming, 6 hula lessons, 5, 40, big fat pigs, 4 flower laid, 3 dry squid, 2 coconuts, and 1 minor bird in 1 papaya tree. Now you see, that's the way to do the song.
I feel so
all
festive.
the waste.
Did you know, though, the reason it began was because of all the Christian values and the stories. But the partridge in the pear tree is the only bird that will lay down its life for whatever it needs to do.
The partridge
Wow.
in the pear tree?
Yeah, and
The
so it
partridge in
actually
the pear tree was the one
equates
that
to
will-
Christ.
Yeah, lay down his
Lay
life
down his life.
for,
It's the only
you
bird
know,
that
the,
will do
the little
that.
baby partridges and everybody else.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
When eagles are in mid-coitus, they have to finish complete coitus before they hit the ground, otherwise they'll just hit the ground. So,
Okay.
No, that's a different. No, that is different because we won't even go
Eagles
into
and
there
partridges.
physiologically.
Ladies and gentlemen, the only
There's two
person to
involved
ever
in that.
tie
That's true.
an eagle with a partridge. We'll be right back. Let's get to Christmas. It's not over yet.
I just
It's
wanna make
7:38.
one
Let's
name.
go.
I want to go by one name.
Talk about
Yeah, silver bells.
Sing it, people!
Oh,
Oh!
it's Christmas time now in Hawaii. Ring-a-ling Billy. Yeah, sing it, Willie.
Oh, hear them ring!
Oh, yeah, hear them ring, baby. Nothing like it. Woo!
Soon it will be
Yeah, it's Christmas coming up this next week. Yeah. Oh, the great Willie King. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, that was a great party.
Yeah. Oh,
Soon it will be
he just made us
Christmas
wanna
Day.
sing. Yeah. Woo.
Well, we just
Well,
had our
my
own
voice
party.
now, I
Hope
don't
you
know.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, thank you very much. You guys, I just got to say, nobody can ever say poor Kobe Bryant because he's got so much money.
Well, we don't know that. You know, you always hear these stories about these, you know, formerly great athletes and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
they end up like, you know, more money, no more money.
No more money? No, not Kobe.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Kobe's a
Kobe.
franchise, you know.
Kobe's got money. He's
Well-
got all kinds of money.
I wish him the best, man. I hope he can come back. You know,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. At least just for the last 2 seasons, you know. Hopefully, but you know, if not, if it's time, it's time. Sometimes you gotta just know when to hang up the sneaks.
Okay, so what do you want for Christmas?
That I was actually gonna, man, we are like on the same page. I was actually gonna ask you that. If you could have, well, what do I want for Christmas? But like, if you could have one thing, what would you want? I'll tell you what I want for Christmas.
Okay,
you ready?
what-
You ready for this?
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
One of 2 things,
I'm glad you asked.
and the two could be the same.
Okay.
And it's really unrealistic.
Okay.
It's completely fanciful.
Okay.
But I want a time machine / beaming device, but we don't have it yet. But that's what I want for Christmas.
Oh yeah, so that you could beam any place.
Right. So we could, you know.
You could be everywhere.
I could just.
You could be in Kansas with your brother. You could be right here.
Yeah. I could go to work or whatever when work's done. Boom.
Boom.
I'm hanging out in
Japan.
Kansas.
Boom.
Anywhere. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be just great.
That'd be amazing.
And what are the odds?
Well, probably never gonna happen, but it would be super cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a guy can dream.
Because you
Let
know,
me
yeah.
have that.
Okay. So Leilani, what do you want
How
for
about-
Christmas?
What do I want for Christmas? I can't announce it on the air.
Okay. Okay. Min, what do you want for Christmas?
I'm the same. I can't announce it on
He doesn't even show us his face. You gotta.
We will tell after Christmas
Okay, so
what that wish was.
here's a good thing is that we all want President
A time machine.
Barack Obama to come back home to Hawaii. We want him to go to Kailua,
Yeah.
mellow out,
True.
and realize that maybe Obamacare can be changed, can be simplified. Take it back in a time machine that Kaika will provide, and then then everybody will be okay. It'll be okay, and you know, that's what can happen for everybody.
I'm glad you incorporated
If
the
you're
time
dreaming,
machine. That was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, because definitely, it's
You're the only person I think could put time machine and Obamacare and President Barack in one thing, a nicely packaged parcel.
Thank you very much.
Good job, Dad.
Well, I know that for many, many men here in Hawaii, you have not yet started shopping. So I have one suggestion for you. You better get on it. Because if you don't get on it, somebody's going to not be happy. And then you going to be sleeping in a cold place. Cold.
Oh,
Cold.
you mean like Alamana Center where the
And you'll be
snow
singing-
is blowing out
And you'll
into
be singing this song. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody on Christmas Day. Ooh.
You know that it's snowing in Egypt right now?
Is it really?
Yes.
Wow.
and in
That means it could be-
Seattle.
That means it could be snowing in Hawaii soon.
Well, you know what? Alamana
No, no,
Shopping
no.
Center.
Dogs and cats living
If you
together.
Snowing in Egypt because it's the way the pyramids stand. Okay, actually they should be inverted, but they're not.
Who made the
Now,
pyramids, by the
how
way?
does that bring the snow?
Oh, you should see the commercial about the pyramids and how they were originally supposed to be square buildings.
No, but that's...
That's a commercial.
You know what? Let's remind everyone: if you go to Alamana Shopping Center, you can have
Wasn't
snow.
it a Geico? It was a Geico
You can
commercial,
have
wasn't it?
snow there.
Where?
Well, they
At
got
Alamana
the
Shopping
Yeah,
Center.
they have snow.
We
Well,
had
snow,
snow
they have
going on
roller
us
show.
last night.
simulated snow.
Yeah.
Soap bubbles. That felt like snow.
Okay, so
I guess if you've never seen snow, it's probably, you know...
okay, so here's the story.
okay,
As
I
we
don't think
as we
so.
go and we let you get to these days before Christmas and your Christmas parties. Enjoy, stay safe. A lot of talk about drunken drivers and stuff like that. Take responsibility before you drink. Yeah.
Yeah, or just
Think
drive.
Think before you drink, because after you drink, this is how you think.
Don't think. You can't rationalize
Okay,
it.
so think before you drink.
Yes.
That way you can articulate what you're going to do and how you're going to stay safe. Because once again, if you think during your drink, you're going to be in big trouble. Okay, it's time to end the show. We're going to end it with MELE KALIKIMAKA because many years ago, Pam Anderson, who's the daughter of R. Alex Anderson, who is still alive,
Yes.
shared this story with me recently about how Bing Crosby came to her dad's home and they sat down, they had dinner, and he asked her father if he would, because he was going to record White Christmas. On the other side, could he put MELE KALIKIMAKA? The rest is history. So here we go. MELE KALIKIMAKA is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island's greeting that we send to you from the land where the palm trees sway. Oh, here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. MELE KALIKIMAKA is a wise way to say Merry Christmas to you. Take it away.
MELE KALIKIMAKA is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Leilani.
Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright.
The sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. MELE KALIKIMAKA is a wise way to say Merry Christmas, a Merry, Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas to you. Thank you so much, everybody. Mahalo on behalf of Pacific Center for Economic Development. Actually, now it's just PCED because it's Pelotron Center for Economic Development. And all of the employees, the executive team, I'm Moko McClellan, Harvey Kim, and all of the families, thank you so much for listening to Heartfelt Radio in this Christmas season. We'll see you for a brand new salute to a new year coming up next
Yeah,
week.
Merry Christmas,
Mahalo,
everybody.
Merry
Yes,
Christmas,
God bless.
Ahuyo.
Merry
Aloha.
Christmas.
Awesome. This land of Aloha.
AM 940 KKNE.
Here is where I sit all cloudy and blends with the prima donnas lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my ukole for a chair. It's Aloha Friday,